icing thief. I-84 West, Vernon, Connecticut, Monday, 9 a.m. I'm not going to crash, I'm in Connecticut. That logic really only makes sense to you. In Massachusetts, people are bad drivers, but in Connecticut, you, a not-so-novice driver, would be perfectly safe driving. It's Connecticut. Do they expect a deer to come out and attack the car? And why do they think any of them would be more prepared to deal with that situation than you? You're about to turn 18. You're not a child. Boulders and small fields pass by, but it's mostly trees, 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 trees. Why don't we let Isabel drive now and you can take over later? Nobody understands that driving or sleeping are the only ways you can be in a car without having issues. You've told Mother several times, but she never remembers. You're not sleepy right now. You need to drive. You can drive when we get to Pennsylvania. With her body still facing front, her hand reaches back to pat your knee. You begrudgingly let her. You know they're not going to let you drive. They'll come up with another excuse. It's now or never. Stand your ground. Do it. Now's your chance. Fine. What is wrong with you? You are such a wuss. Isabel sits a little straighter next to you, so proud of her superior driving abilities. There's a tree. There's a tree. There's a tree. Another tree. Tree. Small cliff. Tree. 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 God, why does Connecticut have so many fucking trees? It's a small state, doesn't need this many. Oh, there's some buildings. And no more trees. God, trees are so stupid. Isabel always stole the icing off your cakes. Every single birthday. Before you had even blown out the candles. By the time everyone's saying your beautiful cake had gashes in its icing, it looked so pitiful. There was nothing you could do about it, even though you tried every single year. Stop it, you demanded of your much older and taller sister as imperiously as a small 5-year-old can be. Her eyes scoffed at you. Stop being such a brat. Her finger reaches out again, the same finger she just licked. She was getting spit all over your cake. I said stop it! If she wants to ruin the cake, she should at least use a different finger, not the gross spit-covered one. Claire, it's just a cake. No, it's not just a cake. It's your birthday cake, and you only get one once a year, and it has Cinderella on it, and she's your favorite, and it's yours. Her finger's venturing out again. This time it's headed for Cinderella. Stop it! Your scream stops the room. Mother, who is busy setting the tables and helping game with food, looks at you. Izzy's touching my cake and stealing my frosting and then putting her spit finger back on the cake, and now it's ruined. You shrill. No one understood what you said. Tears flood through you and you can't keep it together. I am not. I was about to bring it over to the table. You are such a liar, Isabel Marie Porter. Angry tears stream down your red face. You feel like punching your sister. Anon asks Mother if you're all right. Yes, she's fine. She's just oversensitive. Claire, Mother comes and hugs you. Izzy was only trying to help. Do you want to carry the cake? Yes. Mother helps you carry it to the table. You sit on Gam's lap while everyone sings. Happy birthday to you. Isabel's finger darts out and snatches every candle off the cake. All 6 frosted ends go straight into your mouth. You reach out your hand and smack her hard across the face as hard as you can. You spent the rest of that birthday alone upstairs. Goddamn fucking trees. You hate trees. Was that a deer? I'm gonna read 3 more stories that are at the end of the novella. But during this time, they've continued on to their road trip. Their tensions have been rising. They've stopped for gas. It's getting late, and everyone just wants to get up. Second rest stop. Some random gas station in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Monday, 6:30 p.m. You had to pee again, so Isabel pulled over at the next gas station. Stop drinking so much water. It eats up time if we keep stopping. Isabel's right. Stopping a lot does eat up time, but you get thirsty and you get headaches when you're dehydrated. As you return the restroom key, you look at the cigarettes behind the counter. Do you want to buy a pack? The old gentlemanly attendant asks you. You shake your head, no thanks. I'm not 18 yet. When's your birthday? On Wednesday. This Wednesday? Happy early birthday. He puts a finger to his lips and slides you a lollipop. You smile your thanks and head back to the car. Father's in the driver's seat now. Isabel sits next to him, and Mother sleeps in the back. You had big plans. Your friends were going to take you to an 18-plus bar in Boston. There was going to be dancing and flirting with cute boys, and maybe buying a Playboy just to see what the fuss was about. You had to cancel, but you told them to go without you. Just because your favorite grandmother's funeral was on the same day as your 18th birthday doesn't mean they shouldn't have fun. You accidentally let out a sigh. What's wrong? Father asks. You should just tell them. Stand up for yourself. Just do it. They'll feel guilty about forgetting, but it's better to do it now than later, right? Go ahead, tell them. Nothing. You lay your head down on Mother's lap, and in her sleep she gently lays a hand on your head. She says, how can she sleep through Princess's racket? That cat needs a Valium or a gun to the head. This is why you never leave anything behind. I-76 West, Akron, Ohio, Monday, 8 p.m. Akron's a weird name. It sounds like acne, but gone wrong. Acne wrong. What a horrible place to live. Mother wakes with a start from something only she heard. She looks at you in shock. It slowly turns to confusion. Why aren't you wearing your new headbands? You shrug your shoulders. I thought you were going to bring them. They look so nice on you. You look at your knees. You don't say anything. Are you all right, Winky? You nod. She goes back to sleep. Even in sleep, she's caring. You bought yourself headbands as an early birthday present. Because even though you don't have much money, you wanted to treat yourself. And they were on sale. You got both for $5, and they were beautiful. One was sparkly with silver glitter and it fit perfectly, and it had teeth on the other side, which is hard to find in pretty headbands. The other didn't have teeth, but it was wrapped with soft ivory satin ribbon with silver rhinestones placed just so to make you feel like a princess when you put it on. And when you wore both of them, you were actually beautiful, like someone people would like just by looking at you. But then you wore them to a friend and a friend's house party, and you left them somewhere. You know exactly where they are. You just have no way of getting them. This is why you never leave anything behind, because stupid people will not return your belongings no matter how politely you ask, because they will think you want to hook up with them again, no matter how many times you tell them you just want your headbands back. In their screwed up logic, they think you're a crazy, clinging, stereotypical woman who thinks she can turn a one-night stand into a relationship. You don't want that. You didn't even sleep together, you just made out. And it was okay, but it's not like he's an Adonis. He's nice looking, but he's not a stud muffin. He's the gumball of eye candy. He's nice, but you really want that fancy, expensive Swiss chocolate. And now he has your headbands, your birthday headbands. And no matter how innocuous texts you send or friends you enlist, you'll probably never see them again, ever. Happy birthday, dumbass. You deserve it. A birthday and a funeral. I-71 South, Landon, Ohio, Monday, 11:30 p.m. Isabel turns to Father. When is the funeral? He shrugs his shoulders. Why is she asking him? He never knows anything. Wednesday, Mom says while sleeping. Wednesday is your birthday. Your 18th birthday. You had big plans. Isabel acknowledges the information without much exertion. Nobody has noticed the conflict yet. You should tell them. Will the wait be 2 days or 1 day? She starts twirling her hair. God, that drives me crazy. 1 day. Mother is a very light sleeper. Tell them. Tell them. Stop being such a wuss. Do it. Will it be an open casket? Who cares? Your grandmother's being buried on your birthday. Your favorite grandmother's being buried on your 18th birthday, and your only 18th birthday, which your entire family, including aunts and uncles, has forgotten about. You don't want them to feel guilty, but you know what? They should feel guilty. They forgot your fucking birthday. Open. Is she even sleeping? Is this a good time to mention it? Princess lets out a huge, loud meow. You're right, Princess. It's time. Just open your mouth and tell them. You can do it. Go. Do it. Do it now. Go. Go! From the bravest part of you, a small voice comes out and says, my birthday is Wednesday. Mother is up like a spring. She looks at you with wide, dreadful eyes. Oh, Popey, I'm sorry. She tries to wrestle the buckle off, but it refuses. In her haste, she contorted it, accidentally jamming the freeing mechanism. Aunt Mary scheduled it, and she must not have realized. She reaches over with hugging arms. You scoot away from them as far as the car will allow. It's okay, I don't care. You say to your window. The lights of Columbus twinkle blandly back at you. You put your head on the cold glass. Feels good against your nausea. We can do something after. Mother again tries to unbuckle her seatbelt so she can slide across the seat. Father's awkward silence bubbles back and envelops you. It's clear he doesn't know what to say, and you're not going to tell him. Let him figure it out. No, that's okay. I'd rather not do anything. Finally freeing herself, Mother slides over and puts her arm around you. You don't accept it, but you don't reject it either. The car dings its objection to her seatbelt removal. Are you sure we can go dancing on the 18-plus bar? You know she is looking at you with apology in her eyes, but you don't look at her. No, I don't want to. You have a headache from the sharp vibrations of the window, but you keep your head there anyway. We can go out for ice cream and cake. I said I don't want to do anything. You snap. I don't want your pity dessert. You throw Mother's arm off your shoulders. Isabel chimes in. She's just trying to help Claire. You don't have to be so rude. All the hatred and resentment comes streaming out. You can't stop it. Thank you, Isabel, for telling me how to behave. I am not a child and you are not my mother. You kick her seat slightly for emphasis. You turn back to the window. There you go. You've done it again. You ruined a nice family time. You are so immature sometimes. Isabel's deadly silent. Shit's about to hit the fan. Why did you do this? You should know by now to keep your mouth shut. I know. You whisper softly to the window. It's good your sister can't see your tears because you know she wouldn't understand them. Mother hands you a tissue. You take it and brace yourself. Final rest stop. Kenwood, Ohio. Monday, 11:45 p.m. Isabel had to stop. She needed to pee. At least that's what she said. Look who's eating up time now. Father is inside comforting her. Shit hit the fan as predicted. Isabel screamed at you so viciously, Mother made her pull over at the next rest area. You should feel lucky that it was 10 minutes away. One time, Father had to pull over on the side of the highway because she was having a fit. You had asked her not to snap at you. You thought it was an innocent and valid request. Apparently it wasn't. You remember standing by the guardrail as cars raced past, the only light coming from the speeding, then vanishing headlights. You should know better than to provoke her in a closed space, especially one you can't easily escape from. You get out even though it smells like gasoline. It's warm but not hot. You find yourself waiting for an ocean breeze filled with the smell of seawater. It doesn't come. Welcome to Ohio. Mother opens the hatch of the station wagon. She holds Princess in her arms, giving her occasional kisses. You go over to her and gently pat Princess once on the head. You feel the spots where your mother's tears just fell. I'm sorry. It's not because I don't love you. I know. You start to cry. It quickly turns into body-racking sobs. Mother moves closer and you put your arms around her middle, being careful not to crush the cat between.